If you're watching this, it just means that I am dead.
Are you looking for some Nollywood magic? Say no more, you are in the right place. Hi guys, I'm Edgar. Welcome to Nolly Critic. Today, we would be looking at the most underrated Nollywood movies on Netflix.
You're not exactly wife material. Someone who's actually responsible, and focused.
For this list, we would examine some really good Nollywood movies on Netflix that are not getting the attention they deserve. So don't expect to see some popular movies on this list. Fasten your seatbelts and let's go for a ride.
Cheers.
Number 10. Nigerian Prince.
Before passing, my husband left me with 10 million US dollars.
After being sent to Nigeria against his will, a stubborn Nigerian-American teenager joins forces with an internet scammer to return to the United States. Nigerian Prince might not be what the average Nigerian will expect on a film about cybercrime, but this movie has its charms. This well-made Nollywood movie and stellar performance from Tina Umba perfects at number 10. Number 9. The Visit. The screenplay and performances of the actors in The Visit is simply phenomenal. It starts slow, but it gets better as the plot progresses. The film focuses on the life of two couples with different lifestyles living in the same apartment block and how they handle conflict when their lifestyles collide. The movie is fun yet enlightening, simple yet with overwhelming depth, and for that reason it secures our number 9 spot. Number 8. Black Rose. Black Rose is one of the very few Nollywood movies on Netflix with perfect role interpretation. From Lillian to Blossom Chukwujekwe, the casting of this movie is perfect. Black Rose tells the story about a virtuous young woman who falls head over heels for a man harboring a secret. Her desire for a better life without selling her dignity seems to be in the person of this man, and before she can stop herself, she is wrapped in his world, a place she would rather not be. Black Rose is truly that beautiful and that enjoyable to see, though it almost loses its grip on its audience towards the end as it begins to seem unnecessarily drawn out. Our number 8 spot befitting.
Benin welcomes you.
Yes, sir.
Number 7. Iyore. Iyore literally translates life after death. Is a romantic epic movie based upon the precept. The movie sets its plot in the historical Benin Kingdom and proudly explores elements such as culture, romance, and reincarnation. A married secondary school teacher is in love with the crown prince of Benin Kingdom, Azua, but it is forbidden as she belongs to another man. The beauty of Iyore lies in the portrayal of its rich culture, its brilliant costumes, and its poetic, biting, and proverbial lines. The dialogues are properly written as the emotions the actors bring to it makes it as real to one as the hair on the skin. Number 6. The Delivery Boy.
I have a feeling that something really bad is going to happen tonight.
The Delivery Boy is a thriller written and directed by Adekunle Adejuyigbe. The film is not your usual Nollywood film, so if you are looking for cheap laughs, go watch something else. A suicide bomber and a prostitute find themselves in an unlikely collaboration when they are both stuck hiding together in a small keke on what pans out to be an unusual long night. As the night progresses, they both realize they can help each other out, and as such, this unlikely duo sets about achieving their individual goals.
Guy, you say make I take you go somewhere. Wetin you wan go do for that place?
The production of this movie was deftly executed, might not appeal to most Nollywood lovers because of its dark theme and the absence of big names and popular faces. But it's a highly recommended piece of art, one of the very best thrillers to come out of Nollywood. Number 5. Road to Yesterday. Road to Yesterday is a 2015 Nigerian romantic drama film directed by Isaiah Bako. This film, in series of flashbacks, tells the story of an estranged married couple hoping to mend their strained marriage while on the road trip to a relative's funeral. As expected, Genevieve is flawless in this movie. Road to Yesterday is a compelling story, giving us a detailed look at the breakdown of a relationship. The major shortcoming is the lack of depth in the story. Overall, it's a well-made movie with a very weak script, but it's still a pretty good watch. Number 4. Fourth
Mabel
Republic.
King, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful. I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The political thriller Fourth Republic is one of the best films about post-colonial Nigeria since '76. The story follows Ikechukwu Obiano, a young idealistic deputy campaign manager for industrialist Mabel King, who is competing against incumbent governor Idris Sani in her bid to become the first elected female governor in the country. Kate Henshaw set the standard of this movie so high that it was hard for the other actors to keep up. The producers say the film is one of the most important Nigerian films to watch, and we definitely agree. Number 3. Shine Your Eyes. This Brazilian-Nigerian movie is quite fascinating. Nigerian musician Amadi travels to Sao Paulo from Lagos in search of his older brother Ikenna, who has mysteriously cut all ties with his family and seamlessly vanished into thin air. Following the faint trail that his brother left behind, Amadi begins to realize that his brother wasn't living the esteemed life he claimed to, all the while obtaining a snapshot on the life he could have had in Brazil and wrestling with his own essential demons. This film is a mix of Igbo, Portuguese, and English languages. But with all these disparate parts, Shine Your Eyes displays a singular vision. This slow-burn movie is worth the watch if you are patient enough.
Now party with a go, no good is God. Girls just a run from you. You understand?
Number 2. Kasala. If there is ever a Nollywood film that has the perfect name, it will be Kasala. Kasala is relatively funny, built around the event surrounding a day in the life of a group of 4 young friends. TJ, the aspiring rapper of the group, borrows his no-nonsense uncle's car to flex at a day party that he and his friends are headed to. At the party, one of his friends, Abraham, wrecked the car, and the boys, TJ, Abraham, F. Young, and Chikodi, set out on a mission to gather money to help fix it. The beauty of this film is how it carefully addresses social issues like rape, homosexuality, child labor, and others within the comedy. It is a real good watch, and that is why it takes our number 2 spot. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Number 1. Coming from Insanity.
You know how all the suicide bombers are supposed to get virgins when they get to paradise? This is paradise.
The impeccable storytelling and depth in the script is the reason Coming from Insanity tops our list. The film practically takes you on a journey. Coming from Insanity is the story of a young Kosi who was illegally taken from his home country Togo and finds himself in the role of a slave to a rich Lagos family. Many years later, Kosi has grown into a young man who desires more for himself, so he goes about searching the internet for ways to make money. Soon enough, he discovers the act of actually making money, and as such, a criminal is born. This criminal thriller is a must-watch, and that's why it tops our list. So, how many of these movies have you seen? Did you feel we missed any other Nollywood film? Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name's Edgar, and Edgar doesn't lie. I'm out.